Okay, this is the DwarfLab mini telescope. So far, this thing has been really nice. It's super easy to use. I can run it off a USB-C, so I did not. One day I was just like, let me see how long let me let it go on a star lapse, and the weather wasn't that great, but I was like, okay, I'll just let it run to see how long it runs. It was fully charged, and for 7.5 hours I let it run just to see on a time lapse mode, and it had 14% battery at the end of 7 hours of running. Taking a picture every 20 seconds for a time lapse video. I hook it up to a battery, an external use. I don't have it on me. It's downstairs charging. I, I hook it up to a battery. No problems at all. It runs super, super well. And I can sit in my living room, I just walk out from my living room to where I put the camera of this thing up, the telescope. And I can just sit here on my phone and make all the adjustments on the settings and start it. And then in the morning I come down and I turn it off and go out and collect it and put it down and download the video or whatever. Usability is really nice. I don't have anywhere to go that it would be super dark. I would love to take it somewhere that's super dark and really let it run. Maybe sometime I'll find somewhere to take it. So anyway, usability is nice. The app is super simple to use. And actually, I'm shooting this on the Sony a7 IV, and this I had to kind of work on it to calibrate, but then this is taking individual images and I'm sewing them together on my computer. This doing a video time lapse, because it is a smaller sensor, the video is a little bit lower, I don't want to say quality, but it is a lower quality because it's a smaller lens. It's not that big a deal. This is the one from last night. Let's put it here. This is the one from last night. From when I'm making this video, and it's pretty good. I'm in the middle of the city. I'm in the middle of Houston, Texas. Light pollution. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I said, I need to go out to the dark part of the state, west, and find a spot and do it that way. Maybe one day that obviously that's a big thing to do. Anyway, ease of use is great. The quality is nice. The app is what makes this completely worth it. It's not an expensive. There are larger ones. This company makes them. The next one up has a bigger sensor and bigger. The bigger this is and the bigger the sensor you can put in it, the better quality, of course, just like this any other camera. So I think with just overall usage and ease of use, for someone like me who's an absolute amateur, I just like doing this. It's just something I do for fun. It's perfect. So I can get on this app and say, oh, I want to take a picture. And like the sun picture, I think is the killer thing, because you can put the little sun filter on, point it at the sun, and get a really great picture. I got a picture of a sunspot. I mean, it's fantastic for that type of stuff too. The moon pictures are okay. I use my Sony for the moon pictures just because I want it to be razor sharp. This does the stacking, which looks really nice, but it doesn't look as good as the Sony. Just again, this is like a 33 megapixel camera. This is 12 megapixels, and the sensor is smaller on the telescope. So you're not gonna, if I wanted to have like a high end quality you pay for it, right? So usage of this, I've had it for a month and I've used it. It's something I can't control. You can't see it, but it's completely overcast today. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just that time of year. We start getting into the middle of the summer where most nights are completely clear, but then you only have like 6 or 7 hours of darkness. We'll figure that out. I've done it with the Sony for a couple of years now, and it works great. I think I've gotten this thing dialed into what I need it to be, and then adjust a little bit on my phone, just the quality of the color on the phone to make the stars pop a little bit more. But other than that, I think it works really well. If you're thinking about getting one and you're like an absolute amateur, you don't have any, you don't have, or if you're have like a telescope, you're not like blah blah blah. I think that this is a great, for me, it works really well, and it allows me to use my camera for other stuff. So I can put this out for Star Labs and then worry about getting the moon with this and blah. I like making stuff, obviously. So just a month after getting it, I haven't used it as much as I'd like to, but you know, I got a Mother Nature has to cooperate with me a little bit. But that's always the case. You could spend $1 million on a telescope, and if it's cloudy, it's cloudy, right? That's why, like, if you go back, there's a video I'm at the Keck in Hawaii on the Big Island. That's why you're 38,000 feet, and you're above the cloud deck, and it's just gorgeous. But then what happened, we moved down because you can't stay up there. We moved down a level at the cloud deck almost, and it was cloudy. So unless you're like out there or you're an Artemis, you're out in space, you're not gonna, that's just nature, and that's the nature of the game. So overall, really great. Looking forward to a clear summer nights, which should be coming shortly. The weather's already there. We just need the clouds to move on.